Roblox has had its fair share of so-called hackers and hacking incidents along the years. Most of them, of course, are just fake wannabe hackers, craving for attention, and so scaring the younger player base with hacking threats is an easy way to get people to notice you. Explore Elizabeth, Jenna, Death Dolly, John Doe, the community, or Bloxwatch. All of them giving a date where they will supposedly hack Roblox, and of course, in the end, nothing happens. However, do not comfort yourself too much, dear viewer. Because once every 1,000 fake threats, one user or incident ends up being real. Like for example, Client Error and his game Crosswords. Today we'll be talking about an incident which happened a long time ago, and despite this, still remains as the worst hacking incident the platform has experienced to date. I present you the April Fool's Incident. When players joined Roblox that morning, just like any normal day, they probably thought what they were seeing was a prank Roblox made for this special day, but it wouldn't take them long to realize that what was happening was far from being a joke. The banners had strange and disturbing messages written on them. The prices of the catalog were weird, some expensive items were 1 Robux worth, and other cheap items were now unrealistically expensive. Also, many Roblox admins were spamming very inappropriate stuff on the forums. And also some very evil accounts that had been banned long time ago were somehow coming back from the dead. As you can imagine, a lot was going on that fateful day, but what had happened? Why was all of this happening? To understand the events that led into such chaos, we must start from the beginning and meet the main character in all of this. Meet Elernate. Every account created on Roblox has their own key to be accessed. This key is represented as a Roblox security cookie. Quite simple, if you have the security cookie, you can access the account. However, this system had an oversight, a mistake that had been left behind by Roblox's moderators, and that our friend Elernate discovered. Elernate went to a Roblox test server. These were sites similar to Roblox that were used to test possible new additions that would be made to the platform, and make sure no mistakes would pop up. Once on the test site, he created an account with the same username as one that belonged to a Roblox moderator, and therefore, obtained their Roblox security cookie. Gaining complete access to the moderator's account, and by default, to the moderation panel. The first thing he did with his new power was promoting to moderator 2 accounts that were under his control, Feedy and R17. After doing this, he unbanned a very known user, Minish. He was a known Roblox user for causing trouble on the Roblox forum, and whose termination was caused by one of these arguments. Specifically, an argument he had with Merely, which resulted with both users being banned permanently. After doing this, Elernate decided that he wanted to show the rest of Robloxia what he had done. After all, he had access to basically every account on the Roblox site, so he could cause as much trouble as he wanted to. So Elernate called 2 close friends of his, the 2 other protagonists from this story, Caleb 244 and Attrapped. Once his friends were in knowledge of what Elernate had done, they were ready to start the attack. Early on the evening of the 1st of April of that year, one of the most well-known Roblox hacking incidents started, and it actually did it very quietly. the first thing Elernate and friends did was messing with the site's banners. In these, strange messages started to pop up. Some of them were completely random, but others were referencing certain users, like Minish. Until here, despite being quite strange, no one still knew the real threat that was upon the site. Since many of the users just thought it was some bizarre prank Roblox was doing to commemorate the April Fool's Day. However, the thing our protagonist did next would cause many to now doubt what was truly happening. Many important Roblox users were posting very inappropriate things on the Roblox forums that the entire community could see, not only important moderators, but accounts that belonged to Roblox as well, such as their main account. By this point, there was no doubt, this wasn't a prank, something was happening on the Roblox site. Because of this, the forums blew up, and many users started to report this incident to Roblox, but despite the great amount of reports, Roblox wouldn't find out about the hacking attack until later that evening. All of this chaos with the banners and the important accounts was caused by Elernate and Caleb244. And despite how bad it seemed, truth is that what they were doing was harmless. They could have caused way more destruction than what they did. However, iTrapped on the other hand, took things a step further. He started to mess up the economy of Roblox. He changed the prices of many items, he started to send enormous amounts of Robux to many different accounts, and also compromised many other accounts by modifying their inventories, removing or giving limited items or Robux. iTrapped even stole and made public confidential information about Roblox themselves. The chaos kept escalating until finally, late on the evening of that same day, Roblox closed the site. It would reopen on the evening of the following day, April 2, 2012. When the site came back, the chaos had vanished. The banners returned to post normal messages, the offensive posts made by the moderators were removed, and even if the catalog had to close down for a while, even after the site was back, it would eventually come back, completely fixed. The prizes were back to normal, every single purchase and selling made during the attack was reverted, and many bizarre items posted by Roblox's main account, such as the sea face, a face which nowadays represents this well-known event, were also made unobtainable. And thus, the attack was over. But even if the hackers were banned, the damage repaired, and the anomalies eradicated, there were still sequels made by such event that couldn't be fixed. The days after the incident, an aura of unreality hung over the Roblox community. Many didn't have a clear idea of what had happened, and theories about the incident started to rise. Many even have said that this incident was ground zero of what would become the trend of hackers and myths. Trend that is still present on Roblox in 2023, 11 years later. But by far, the worst consequence of this incident were the many accounts that were lost, such as the admins that were hacked by Elernate, whose account was compromised and had to be deleted, despite them only wanting to do their job, to make Roblox a safer site. And also the accounts that were affected by the items that iTrapped was tampering with. Since very likely a few of them, only for having inadvertently acquired objects that iTrapped was moving illegally, were also deleted for being compromised, many accounts were lost that fateful day, victims of a ban they didn't deserve, but that had to be applied for security measures. But not everything that came from that day is bad. Testing sites cannot be accessed anymore, so it won't happen again. The 2012 incident could have been much worse if the hackers had been actual evil people, and not just teens testing what a moderator can do. The 2012 April Fool's incident will remain as one of the weirdest, scariest, and most bizarre events ever lived in the Roblox community, and an important part of Roblox's history.